I'm going to read to you a book called Book by Deborah Bruss, illustrated by Tiffany Beak. Down at the farm, all was well until the children went back to school and the animals had nothing to do. They had no rides to share, no tug of war to play, no one to scratch behind their ears or ruffle their feathers. In the bright morning sun, the horse hung his head. The cow complained, and the goat grumbled. The pig pouted, the duck dozed off, and the hen heaved a sigh. Long about noon, with the sun high above the barnyard, the hen squawked, "I'm bored, and I'm heading to town to find something to do." The animals followed her down the road, and the sign says they're going to the library. "Look," clucked the hen, "happy faces. This must be the place we're looking for. I'll go in and see if I can find something to do." "Nay, nay," whinnied the horse. "You're too small for such a big job. Leave it to me." And inside he went, clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. He walked up to that librarian. He said in his best horsey voice, he said, "Nay, nay," asking the librarian for something to do. But she didn't understand horse. So the horse hung his head and clippity-clopped back out. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. Next the cow plodded in. Politely she asked, in her best cow voice, for something to do. But the librarian couldn't understand cow. All she heard was moo, moo. So the cow complained and plodded back out. She went clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. Now it was the goat's turn, and he trotted in. Politely he asked for something to do, but the librarian could not understand the goat. All she heard was bah, bah. So the goat grumbled and trotted out again. Slowly the pig ambled into the library. Politely she asked for something to do, but all the librarian heard was oink, oink. So the pig ambled out to tell her friends. Up flapped the hen, and she announced, "I am going in, and no one is going to stop me." Into the library she flapped. And she said in her best hen voice, she said, "Book!" The librarian looked around and said, "What was that noise?" "Book, book," clucked the hen. The librarian scratched her head. "Who's that?" she asked. "Book, book, book," clucked the hen quite clearly. "Oh, is that what you want?" asked the librarian, and she handed the hen 3 books, because that's what she had asked for. And all the animals were happy, and they all went back home to the farm. The sign says farm. Back at the farm, the house, the cow, the goat, the pig, the duck, and the hen gathered around the books. The barnyard was filled with neighs, moos, bahs, oinks, quacks, and book, book, book. Their sounds of delight lasted until sundown. All the animals were happy except for the bullfrog. And do you know what he said? "I've already read it, read it, read it." And that's the end of one of my favorite stories at the beginning of a school called Book by Deborah Bruss and Tiffany Beak.